As an old man English teacher, I have to talk about what a lexicon means. It's a dictionary, and it's important.
It is. Ben Jonson thought so too. He wrote the first for the English language.
But the Oxford English Dictionary is having trouble keeping up with geek speak. Today, we'll cover it for you. I'm Richard Yantz.
And I'm Courtney Collado.
It's time to Geek South.
A geek is someone who's very, intelligent and very passionate about a specific subject.
Someone without social skills?
I would describe a geek as somebody who is very focused and passionate, almost to the level of extremity sometimes, on their favorite thing.
I think it refers to somebody who's socially awkward and very, obsessive with something deeply.
I think a nerd is not as social as a geek.
Conceptually, a nerd is someone who is smart.
What about dorks?
Don't they live in their mother's basements?
I live in her attic.
I think a dork is pretty much a clumsy, just out-of-place person.
A little kid, maybe he gets made fun of a lot by their little brother or sister.
What is it, dork? My little sister.
Yeah, they're people with not as much social skills, or so the stereotype says.
Do you know what cosplay is? I've heard of it, but no.
Cosplay? No.
Isn't that where you dress up like a character from something and act things out? Maybe? Yeah, okay.
All right, so cosplay, is that done at conventions?
Yes, it is. But you can do cosplay anywhere. As long as you love something enough to dress up as its characters, you can do it wherever you want.
Is cosplay Civil War reenactors or people who wear an engineer's outfit where they do their model trains?
Oh, you bet your behind it is.
I'm a cosplayer.
So am I.
Comics or fiction drawn up by fans?
It's what people write when they're upset at the endings of books.
Judging by those answers, I'm not sure too many people have written fan fiction.
Writing a book to go along with a really cool series, but without being the actual author of that series.
But fan fiction is people who are fans of a property and they want to write their own stories.
Sometimes you love characters so much that you just want to find out what else happens to them.
Even professional writers will sometimes write fan fiction for a property universe in which they have no involvement except as fans.
And fans eat it up.
Anime.
Huh?
The only anime I know is Anime Bullet. You talking about Tina Turner's old name?
Anime is different characters that's look like they're made from Japan or something like that.
Anime, a girl that lives down the road from me.
They kind of different from other different characters with little spiky hair and stuff.
I used to watch Sailor Moon, so I know a little bit about anime.
As the old guy on staff, I remember my first anime as being Robotech in the afternoons, cut up for the American audience. What do you remember?
Well, I'm a 90s kid, so I remember stuff like Pokemon and Sailor Moon.
Of course, there's the classics like Akira and Howl's Moving Castle. Anime, a collective name for Japanese-style animation, and it ranges far and wide in terms of subject matter.
Japanese cartoons? Naughty Japanese cartoons?
Adult comic books.
So wait, what's the difference between anime and manga?
Well, manga are the comic books that are drawn in what's become a Japanese style. Speed lines, often black and white. It is a huge literary source in Japan. See us next time on Geek South. Are we ever going to get these words? Because we don't know the answers.
Yeah, we don't know the answers to these. I didn't do my homework.